Welcome to the test remediation session for Unit 2. The first thing I would like you to do is think about how much time you spent studying for the test. Do include the time that you were taking notes in the CC sessions or reading through the material. That information will help you. But right now, spend a minute thinking about totaling up how much time did you spend preparing for this test. Here's a checklist of things that you could do to study. So you could go through and definitely would want to read all the lessons. You could complete the study guide. That's optional for you. You would want to complete all the practice quizzes to help you prepare. Taking notes during the Class Connect sessions, making some flashcards or using Quizlet, studying the word wall. All of those things are there to help you along with the extra video helps that you could complete. Did you complete the review sheet for Unit 2? Okay, well, let's rate our effort of work for this class. What was your level of effort? So here are several questions on the board. 1, did you put in sufficient time to get the job done? 2, did you focus sufficiently and without distractions? 3, did you reach out for help and know where to go for it? 4, did you get and use the feedback on your work? That means like your test scores from your practice test as well as participation in class and your study guide. The lab helps. Getting feedback from that will help you. And then, did you stick with it even when it was hard? How many of these practices did you follow? And maybe one of these or 2 of these you need to put in place to help you next time. Go ahead and rate yourself. Now make a goal to add one that you're missing. Pick one and add it so that the next test you will have increased your effort. All right, so let's go through some questions on phase change. The first one is, which phase change holds its shape? Which has no definite shape or volume? Explain how the molecules in a solid move. You'll want to be able to do that with all of them. It's just 3 practice questions. Blank determines the volume of a gas. Which letter in this phase change diagram shows that the substance is melting? What is happening to the temperature at point B? At what location is vaporization occurring? What happens to bring the substance from liquid to gas? What is this change of state called? So based on this picture, what is this change of state called? That's the first question. And then, is this an endothermic or exothermic process? So then what does exothermic mean? What does endothermic mean? Does condensation warm or cool the glass? Think about stepping out of a shower. What happens to the water on your skin? How does it feel? Does all evaporation occur at the same rate? So here's a picture. High energy evaporation can occur. Medium energy evaporation might be pulled back into the water, and then lower energy, there might not have evaporation occurring because it will remain as a liquid. Heat forms. What type of phase change is that? I'm sorry, I said heat. I want frost forms. Frost forms. What type of phase change is that? Explain the kinetic theory of matter. What direction does the energy flow? What is temperature? How does thermal energy affect particles? When do gases feel more pressure? All right, and what would you do differently next time on the test? Think about, list out one thing that you would do differently on the next test. If you still need help, please be sure to email so that you can get the help that you need. Study, 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 and work to get your goals. As a class, we've set the goal at 70%, but it is always encouraged that you do your best. So determine what your best is. Have a great day, study hard, and do well. We'll see you next time.